everybody, it's Wealth Reigns Supreme. We're on the road. I'm about to put this phone down and finish my video because I can't do it when I'm driving. So I'm going to talk to you about our last minute hustle here. So I'm going to throw my phone down. Okay, so we are headed to get the final items for the holidays. And what I like to do is I like to make a list. I go online, I go to each store, see what deals are there, and then I decide what I'm going to get, and what's going to be the best thing for certain people, during the holidays, and the best for my budget. So what I do is last night I made my list, and I was checking everything as I went to each store in all their sections to see what was available, what's not. And then I have the list categorized. Like I have each store that we're going to, it's like number 1, number 2, number 3, and we have like 7 places to go. And then on each location, I wrote down the things that I'm looking for. That doesn't mean, if I don't find something else that, I'm not going to get it. I'm just saying this keeps me on target, and it keeps me on track for getting things that I had intended to get versus me running out the door, grabbing anything, being all flustered, and then also having to spend a ton of money that I didn't plan on spending and on gifts that nobody wanted anyway. So instead of running out yesterday, which I was going to do, I thought, nope, do your routine, stay here, go over your list, write down who gets what, find out which store it's at, and then go get it. So every year I get, 5 to 10 new towels, and I always get them from Kohl's because they always have this deal where you get, these big towels for $4 and $5, and they're really nice. And then you get 20% off of that. So I went online last night, I found my towels, placed the order for pickup today. So they're on the list. So literally I'm picking up 5 big towels for $20. So that's a really good thing. And, and it's, the coloring that I want, and it's, the quality that I wanted, just to, because when you have kids, your towels begin to go bad. And so, I try to upgrade, that once a year. And then I found some things specifically that, like I talked on the other video, the drinking video about Fever Tree. Well, I have a store where I can get a case of it for $5, sometimes $6, depending on their price fluctuates. But usually a case of it is anywhere from $12 to $15. So that's on the list. So as we go running, we're going to swing by that store and pick those up. And then, we decided on certain snacks and things we like to eat over the holidays. And there's specific stores that I go to get those snacks. And so they're on the list as well. As, as we go about our day, it just makes it so nice that we know exactly what we're doing, we know what we're getting, we know where we're going, and in the manner that we're going in. I also, last night, I went on Amazon to look for some things, and when I did that, I found that some of it kept saying local store delivery. It's going to be local store delivery. Well, if it's a local store, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm running out tomorrow, so how about if I just swing by there and pick it up instead of you charging me another $10 to drop off something from a store that I'm literally going to drive right past? So I put that on the list. And then I had something on the list for probably a month now that I wanted to make. There's these heaters that you can make, and they are, they don't need electric, they don't need gas, they don't need anything except for a candle. And it can heat up a whole room. But you need a metal pail, and you need some clay, sand, and stuff like that. So I figured while everyone else is running around looking for Christmas gifts, what I'm going to be doing is picking up stainless steel pails and, play sand and copper wire to help make this heater. And that way I have that for all the emergencies, that come up with electric and gas and the weather and all these disasters out there. At least, I can protect them with heat. Because we're in the north. So that's another thing that is on the list. So we decided, to spend the day going about finding all the things that will close down our list, and not just for the holiday, but also for winter period. So that way we're ahead of the game. We don't have to think about it. We can just put our stuff away and be happy that we have it. And, and it's easily accessible to use. And we didn't have to pay a lot because, I found where the deals are, mapped them out, and we're going to pick them up, and we're going to stay exactly within budget. So it makes it really nice, and it opens the door to, if there's a last minute sale, something that I see, then I can go ahead and grab that sale. And, because I have the extra funds, because I didn't waste it on just buying anything that just comes up on the TV screen, you know what I mean? So we're headed, to our first stop, and this is the one that, I say it's the most distance, but it has really good deals. And so I definitely, take the extra $5 in gas to do that. But that is a little snippet of what we're doing to wrap up the holiday so that we don't have to be stressed when it comes to the last, 10 days, which now it's almost close, of getting ready. We like to get ready starting in November. So when it comes to December, we're just kind of putzing around, just picking out things that, that we need, and searching for deals in an easy, relaxed manner, instead of rushing around trying to find things and trying to, find also resources to pay for it or cover it. So that is what we're doing today, and I wanted to take you along on that, because usually I do my videos, at home or when we're just, around outside or whatever. And today I decided, let me do one in the car, and then that way, kind of a different scenery. But again, wrapping up the holiday in an easy fashion without stressing. We got relaxing music on. There's no rush. There's nothing. It's just, hey, we're just going to go have a good time, pick this up, pick that up. And I also mapped that travel out on a day that it's not snowing, that it's not raining, that I can just ride. And then I also strategically map it out that it's when most people are somewhere else. So they could be at work, they could be wherever, but they're usually not where I'm going, because I know, it's best to go early in the AM and get everything done, because most people who are around at that time won't get out there early in the AM. They'll start around 10, 11 o'clock, and you don't have to deal with them. You'll be on your way back home, or on your way to lunch or something. You don't have to deal with them at all. So to peacefully and easily wrap up the holiday season, plan what you're going to do, finish it up so that you can be home, just chilling. You can be making cookies. You can do whatever you want to do, watch TV, whatever. So I'm going to attempt to grab this phone and hope that it's still recording. It's still recording. Yay! So have a good day, everybody. I got to get off this phone. I'm driving. Bye.